So I love how every time I get on this fucking thing, I'm trying to, edit and shit like that, and it just freezes on me constantly. So I'm over here trying to make a montage for the part 2 of Advanced Puppet Tech, and I can't because my videos will, like, lag on me, or the share factory will lag on me. Oh, it's amazing. Hi everyone, it's me, the Jester Gambler, and what are we talking about today? Well, that's a good question. I really don't know. Um, I guess we're gonna free ball this fucking video, eh? I realized I had enough time, and I was like, yeah, I have enough time to make a video. Just start working on this montage. No, nope, not today. I guess I got a few of it done, and slowly but surely we're getting closer and closer. But I guess this video today we're gonna talk about a tournament. Yep, tournament in January. So, I will be hosting a tournament in January. I know a lot of people don't care about Naruto, but guess what? I don't care. I'm still gonna make the tournament. So, I'm gonna host a tournament because I've been wanting to do it for a while, and why not? So, this tournament will be in January, most likely. Probably not in December, and definitely not November. November, I got a lot of things going on. Pokemon literally comes out, or the new remakes come out this Friday, as well as there's a few other things that uh, I gotta catch up on. So yeah, I would say this month definitely not, and then next month probably not either, because next month I'm just gonna be working and saving up. Forgive me for water, but I need water. So that being said, yeah, not they, but yeah, I don't expect December, but especially New Year's. Yes, I will be hosting a tournament. The tournament will be between $200 and $350. I do not know how I'm gonna split it up yet. So this video is just like I said. This is a free ball video, so this isn't like a plan, detailed script, anything. It's just it's Tuesday, and I'm like, hey, I have time, so this is definitely video day. Um, so that also being said, I don't know how exactly. Like, I know how I want to set it up. Like, I know the theme of it, at least. Like, I want the theme of it to be I want to say like villain versus hero type of deal, but I kind of do want that. Like, I want people like to like how many people like tell me their mains and all that. I kind of like put them in like a where they fight against each other, and then at the very end, whoever was the best good guy and whoever the best person who means evil, or whatever the bad guy, whatever, um, they will fight against each other, and etc. etc. So I thought about that, or I thought about some different ways, but it's definitely probably going to be more of a good versus evil type of deal, or if it's going to be a double team where it's going to be only one good and one evil allowed. I thought about that too. I think that would just be the most simple and the most easy for a first tournament, is just to do that. But I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go around to that, because there's also where I could just do um, where you have to use a one team of good guys, and then the next match you have to use one team of bad guys, and your opponent has to use the opposite. Like, I think that would also be really interesting too. There's just a lot of things that could definitely be interesting and fascinating. There will be some like community set rules. Obviously, I don't want any game breaking shit. I don't want any like stupid crap. Like Tamari will be banned. Dash cuts will be banned. Um, things like that. Six Paths Monero Awakening will be banned. Donzo, uh, the six pass pi that Pyanger theory. I don't know how to pronounce it. The one shot kill though. That would definitely be banned. Um, there it's just like some things that are just common sense and commonness. Neji, Kakashi, like those characters would be banned. Etc. Blah blah blah. Just the basic stuff. I'm not really too heavy on rules. I never really have been, even before. So yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say when it comes to at least that. Just the general. Um, I will have someone actually edit a video and actually help me with it to make it look actually professional and not, stupid. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Um, with the tournament. But yes, the tournament will be happening. I do not have a name for the tournament just yet. Like I said, I'm still planning a lot of things. I'm still talking to a few people about it, and people are still helping me. And I'm kind of thinking about even adding like a donation or like making, I want to say a Patreon, but something Patreon like, where we that those funds will specifically go for Naruto stuff. Because here's the thing, guys, I have connections to venues. I can literally get a 200 plus person venue for free, right? I have those connections. It's just a matter of fact of how good will these online tournaments go. And that's where I'm at, is I want to do these online tournaments um, for the next of 2022, right? That's next year? Yeah, 2022. Um, I want to get that going. And depending how the tournaments go, I kind of want to do one for each season. So, 4 tournaments next year. I think that seems like maybe. That's a maybe. I don't know how the future holds, and plans are plans, and just like life, plans will always change, and you can't do anything about it other than adapt and work around it, right? So that being said, I plan on at least doing a tournament per season, and then depending on how that goes, I will be thinking about maybe in 2023 if we do not have like at least a new Storm game, because like we don't need a new Naruto game, but we definitely need a new Storm game. That's if you're gonna make it the same servers as Storm 4, okay, you know what? I'll take that better than Demon Slayer servers. I would rather have the servers that like Rev, or I swear to God, I don't remember Jin's having shitty servers, but whatever. Whatever. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. But we don't know. But what I do know is the tournament is coming in January. So the tournament in January, I don't know if it's gonna be the beginning, mid, or late. I have no idea. I just know it will be in January. It will be like an evil versus good type of deal. I don't know if it will be a team, or like where it will be like 2 people, or it will be one person and then having team limits, right? There will be rules, and then the main goal is just to see where the community is at right now, even with the tournament. Because here's the thing: the only person who really did a lot for the community, even though like there is that Discord and all that was a good step. But the main person, in my opinion, is Q1, because Q1 had the right idea, right? Like, you need tournaments, you need these big things, because like this is what gets people, like people don't get CBs and shit like that. They're like, oh my god, a tournament? Okay, let's watch this. This might be interesting, kind of stuff like that, right? So that's kind of why I really I wish Q1 was still doing tournaments, even if they're like small tournaments. Like I remember Saucery OG, he was doing tournaments for a while, and like I said, I wish people would do tournaments. Like even if it's like little tournaments there and here, there's still tournaments, and there's still gets around, right? Like even if it's like a $50 tournament, and only 10 people participate, it's still something, right? You're still getting somewhere, all right? You can't expect to start big, all right? It's gonna start, and we never really started. We had it, and then we didn't have it, right? We never had consistency, and we never had that many people do it. And I know there are going to be people ungrateful, and there's going to be people this and that, but I'm going to be honest with y'all, that's everywhere. That's as a vendor and going to these shows, my god, people are fucking ungrateful. I literally had someone complain about their chair positioning. They were ungrateful about their chair positioning. Like, if you're telling me that that isn't fucking stupid, then I don't know what is, because that is. So that's what I'm saying is, don't take it personal. Those people who did make tournaments, and I talked to, please don't take it personal. I mean, you guys were doing a good job. You guys were. Now, I have my personal opinions on how I personally want to do this, right? Because there are just some things that I'm not going to allow. And if you know me, people know me, I am a no bullshitter. I don't take drama. I don't take bullshit, okay? There's a reason why I don't have friends. Because my life, I'm not boring, but I don't have drama. I don't have any of that. I'm a very honest, I'm a very straightforward, and if there is a problem, either I'm going to address it, or I'm going to tell you to fuck off because I don't want to deal with it, right? Like, I don't deal with bullshit. And with this tournament, this is a no bullshit tournament. And unlike some other hosts, there will be no rule breaking, there will be no bias. There will be nothing of that. I don't care if a puppet master won. If they break their rule, they break the fucking rule. That's the whole point, right? I'm not going to have any BS. So yeah. Sorry, I had some difficulties. But anyways, I don't care if you're one of my favorite players. I don't care if you're my best friend. I am a non-biased person. I am literally going to law school, okay? Like, my whole point is blind justice, okay? I'm not one of those people who discriminates on looks. I'm not one of those people who discriminates on, the way you look at me or how you feel about me. I discriminate based off your actions and what you do and your personality, right? So, I want to lay that out, is there will be no bullshit, and if people try to start drama and try and be toxic, I will not be afraid to kick you out immediately. I will give 3 warnings. I am a very 3 rule person. I give 1 warning, and then I'll be nice about it. I'll be like, hey, man, can you please stop? I'll say 2nd warning, be like, hey, stop. And then after that 3rd warning, boom, you're out. And I don't care. I would really like to see some creativity, like I've been seeing it a lot lately, and I know this game isn't at the best condition, right? But, I've been seeing some stuff, and there's still a lot of potential, in my opinion. So yeah, I definitely expect to see some creativity and see some character diversity and some switch tech that either we've seen before, but it's just rare, or some even new stuff. I don't know if there's really anything else. If you're wondering how the money's gonna be split, again, it depends how I'm gonna do it. But what I really kind of want is like first place to get probably like 250 or something like that, and then 2nd place would probably get like 75 to 100, and then 3rd place would probably get like 25. Something like that. Nothing too huge. But it might be that, or if I do a tag team, then 1st place will have to be split. And then I don't know if I would do a 2nd or 1st prize pool. It depends if people donate for this tournament or not, because I'm funding this my whole self, right? So I also got to worry about my budgeting later on. So yeah, I would say that's probably how it's gonna go. Yeah, the 1st place will not be getting the whole prize. Again, I will have a video for that, explaining everything. But yeah, first place would not have a whole um, price. It'll be split between three places. I would like that. I think that's fair, and I think that's a good startup. And if that doesn't work out, then lesson learned and everything, because this is also a proxy tournament. I've never hosted a tournament before. I've always wanted to, and I have always thought that tournaments were big, right? They're major because they're the most hyped thing, right? Like, you get to see multiple people play, and you see all kinds of things. You get to really get to see new people. You get to see, you see people who is under the radar that you're like, they're playing or they have played or stuff like that, right? So there's a lot to learn with tournaments, and as well as just like that's what people think about when they when they think of a game, especially a fighting game. There's got to be tournaments. And the major thing about Naruto is CBs, clan battles, or scrimmages, I think those are called. But we didn't really have anyone doing major tournaments. Which that's another thing, is me being back, and a lot of people playing puppets, again, and everything else. I'm not trying to make this a puppet tournament, but a lot of people will be playing again, and I have been seeing it, so it would be fascinating to see, like, maybe if I could, I'm not going to say I could change people's mind and, stuff like that, but what my whole goal is maybe influence other people to do tournaments, and like I said, you don't gotta do these big prize pool tournaments. I mean, you can do $50 tournaments, and even less than 10 people join. I mean, still, if you put that out there on YouTube or Twitch or somewhere on social media, then that just makes it so you still put it out there, and someone will see it. If not, I will. I do look for that. I do find people who have like zero or like three people watching their stream, and they've been streaming for like 5 hours, and it's just pure Naruto content, right? I see it. I see you people. I do. Okay. I hope people recognize you guys more too. They just don't look. It's not really a hard look either. You don't gotta like dig down the dark webs, or anything like that. You literally can just do Naruto Storm 4 gameplay or some shit like that, or stream, and then boom, you find it, right? It's not rocket science. But what is rocket science is me, coordinating and doing this tournament. Um, and I'm not saying that's hard, but what you get my point. But yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Is this, there will be a tournament. There will be more details next month if I can get someone to do the video, because like I said, I can't do the video right now. I don't have the software, and I'm too busy, and I will be in gelato, but that will be way later, so like around January. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just busy. I'm a very busy person, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying, and I love the Naruto community, and I love the Naruto games. So yeah, this is me, the Jester Gambler, signing out, and this is kind of just a random fucking video. Why not?